So dogs come to Wags and Licks in a couple different ways. We either go to a local shelter. Some of the shelters outside of Austin do euthanize. So we go there to try to help them not have to do that and have room for all the dogs that come to them. Or we get dogs from owners who are in bad situations and they can no longer care for their dog for whatever reason, and they come to us and we'll take them in if we have room. And then a few of our dogs have come to us just from the street. They'll be wandering around and we'll take them in, we take them down to the shelter, we get them scanned for microchips to try to find out if they have a home. And if not, then we'll take them in here. And then we start promoting them and trying to get them into their forever home.
With farmers markets, the Sustainable Food Center, and Callahan's Feed Store and the new coffee house, those are a few of our, I guess you could say, really the people that got us started, because that's where all of our Facebook likes came from, was just
they
giving
let us
out.
Come set up a tent.
Yeah.
Set up a little table and have people come out and meet some of our well-behaved dogs and see what they have to offer, because they're a good friendly bunch. They just need to get out there and get seen.
There was a while where that was the only way we were making money, was having a tip jar at a farmer's market. We'd get $50 and be like, yeah, it's like a bag and a half of food. Now it's gotten a little bit better. We have some regular sponsors that donate to PayPal regularly, and we get checks in the mail now, and we have board membership dues, so everybody pitches in. But none of us are paid. We're a volunteer-based rescue, and we'd like to keep it that way.
You get a dog from the shelter, you never know if they've cuddled on the couch.
Right.
But here, we guarantee every dog has cuddled on the couch at some point or another.
Yeah.
They get time in a yard that's just fenced in. They get time walking in a neighborhood every week, and so they're socialized in the ways that people talk about that they want their dogs to be already when you come and see them.
That's something that we're really proud of, is that we can tell you, like, this is this dog's temperament. This is the kind of dogs this dog doesn't get along with. These are the kind of dogs these do. We recommend that this dog gets this many hours of exercise. We recommend that this dog does not go to a dog park. That he wouldn't be a good fit for that. And we just know everything about their personalities, and I think it makes having the home actually fit a priority, instead of just getting the dogs out the door a priority.
In order to adopt, the first thing you would do is you put an application, or you can just come to the house and meet some of the dogs, maybe take one for a walk. And once those two things happen, and they both have to, then we'll go on to having a foster period, and we'll come to the house, we'll drop off the dog for you, just so we can check it out and make sure that we can see maybe anything that the dog might get into, or any points where the dog might be able to escape that would have to be addressed before they could officially be adopted. And then we'll do a 48-hour period where you hold on to the dog, we'll give you the food, we'll set you up with a crate, we'll set you up completely, and see if it's a fit, because we want to make sure that they're going into their permanent homes and not going to come back to us or end up back in a shelter. And if you're ready, then we'll do the final paperwork, the contract, and the adoption fee. It's $125, and then they're yours.
Okay. So about a year ago, I was supposed to get coffee with a girlfriend, and she ended up canceling on me last minute, and so I came to Bennu instead of the coffee shop I was supposed to go to, and Wags and Licks were having their adoption event out front, and I sat by the window, and I saw this dog with one ear up and one ear down, who was so cute, and I kept looking out the window, and kept coming outside to pet him, kept going back inside, because I was not dog shopping. And then decided that I would foster him for a while if he didn't end up getting adopted. And so I got their number and went home, and the next day I called them, and he hadn't been adopted. And so I brought him home, and I think I had him for about 5 days when they sent me an email saying, hey, we're having an adoption event and we kind of need Jude to be there. And I said, oh, okay, I'm gonna adopt him. And that was about a year ago. He was 36 pounds when I brought him home. He's 62 now. But he's a real good dog, and they trained him really well at Wags and Licks, so I had a good experience in terms of he came pretty well behaved. He already knew how to sit and lie down and leave it and all the important things, and it's been great. And Wags and Licks has been really wonderful in terms of answering questions, and they've boarded him a few times when I went out of town, and I've had a really, really good experience overall.
We also do donation-based boarding, and that's another way that we offset some of our expenses. So a lot of our, I guess, clients now, you know,
Adopters.
people that have adopted, they're just like, oh, we love that we have a place that we can bring our dog when we go on vacation, and they're comfortable with y'all, they're comfortable with the house, the other dogs already know them, we know exactly what we're getting, and it works for us too, because we love seeing them again.
Yeah, we get to see how well they're doing and hang out with them again, which is always nice because we do form bonds with them. This is our home, and so we spend a lot of time with these dogs. There are a lot of them here, but they're all very important to us, and so it's good. It's good to see them again and see how well they're doing.